I was 16 years old and I watched a match on TV that was between Ric Flair. I don't know if anybody knows who Ric Flair is. Yeah, woo, the guy that always had the big holler. And he was wrestling Ronnie Garvin, the Hands of Stone they called him at the time. And this guy was way underrated. And they were in a cage match, so they had this big cage. Ronnie Garvin was an excellent wrestler and great at the psychology of wrestling, which in most sports, as Joe understands probably, there isn't so much psychology in a real sport. There's playbooks, which we didn't really go by, but we predetermined things, including the finish of the match, usually. And it was just a different way of thinking about it. And the only thing that Ronnie Garvin was probably missing was a bit of charisma. And you can't teach charisma, is what I've been told. You either have it or you don't have it. It's there or it's not. But they had an amazing match, and Ric Flair made Ronnie Garvin look good. It said that Ric Flair could wrestle a broomstick and make it look good. So in wrestling, it's called putting the other guy over. So really, it's a lot more cooperation than people understand. It's not so much a head-on fight. Sometimes it turns into a bit of that, though. Sometimes it turns into a lot of one-upmanship, like in Japan especially, because they're really proud over there too. And then we're proud as we go over there as foreigners, or gaijin as they call us. So that was what got me into it. And I was doing martial arts at the time. I got to my pretty much black belt in Aikido and Judo martial art. And from there I was watching this on TV, and we were doing all this point sparring, and I was watching them do that, and I thought, you know, I'm too big to sit in this little desk for the rest of my life. I'm 6'6". And I was watching these guys on TV, and I knew at 16 that's what I wanted to do. I thought I had to do that. I'm going to do that. I was just dead set right at that age.